folks, Scott here from Promethean. 2 videos ago, I thought I could put 2 topics into 5 minutes, and I failed miserably because I talked too much. But I mentioned when I talked about don't quit your day job, which some of you commented, but Scott, didn't you? Yeah, I did. It's my advice. I'm telling you, don't do what I did. So I mentioned also what of getting the thing done. And I get to really wring a quote dry for all it's worth from Ernest Hemingway, and I misquoted it. It is a first draft of anything. And he doesn't say excrement. He uses a potty word, which I'm not going to use on our video. But what I meant was then in your trying, you are most likely the first thing you create is not going to be great. But what I'm also going to say now is get the thing done, because don't first draft yourself to death till you give up on your project. And I'm going to make a turn here and go through the lovely Genesee County Park here in Bethany, and you'll get to have a more interesting backdrop as I drive slowly through the park. So get the thing done. What do I mean by that? Get the beginning, the middle, and the end. If you're writing especially, this is very, very true for writing. Perhaps other arts, carving, art, music, sure, but I have no real experience with that. If you start a book, start a project writing, and you get about halfway, and then you go back and edit, go back and edit, go back and edit, you will edit to death, and then you will be so sick of it, and you'll have a drawer full of unfinished manuscripts. Write the thing from beginning to end. Now, I don't care if you get halfway through and your male protagonist turns into a female Sasquatch from a homesteader to a spaceship captain. I don't care. Get the thing done. Go back and fix all the problems. First, it is an amazing thing psychologically to have a complete product, and it might be awful. It's going to be awful unless you are some prodigy. It's not going to be great. Here's my recommendation. Again, no connection. I use the National Novel Writing Month, NaNoWriMo, where you have to write about 1,600 words per day to get a book, a manuscript of 50,000 words done in a month. Those 50,000 words are going to be a fantastic foundation from which you can build an amazing story. Just right. Now, leading up to it, you might want to do planning. Great. Make your spreadsheets, do your 3x5 cards, pin them to the wall. Or if you're a seat of the pants writer, go for it. I do like a little bit of planning to know where things are going, because that frees your mind up just a bit. But once you write, just write and let the story happen. Because when you dive in, and this is the other thing psychologically, when you're diving in and you are being part of that story every day, which is what you should be doing as a writer anyways, I'm looking at me, that story lives up here. That story's going. It's marinating while you're not writing. And you're going to want to get back to it, and you won't be able to help yourself. And the energy will be there, the fervor, and you won't have time to overthink it. And you're going to let your heart pour onto that page, and it's still going to be bad. But when you get to the end, you have a whole story, and that feels amazingly, amazingly good. Then you can go back. And then get books on editing, get books on writing, and do the fine-tuning. You are going to polish that, and you're going to make it beautiful with each pass. And we can talk about editing and all that later. But my advice to everyone is get it done. Don't edit it to death. And don't end up with a file on your desktop of stories in process, or that you printed out and edited with your red Ticonderoga pencil, then thrown in the drawer to be found after you die. All right, folks. It's Friday. Have a great weekend. We got some more stuff coming. Like, share, all those good things from the Promethean team. Go be interesting. See ya.